Well,
but not out. After a countdown, as long as their
it's
team is still
promoting
alive,
battle
and not in
royale. It's not
active
even promoting
combat,
the quote-unquote
they'll get
arena shooter
respawned next to the
experience of the
player they're
game.
spectating.
So,
The ring is what we call the shrinking circle of destruction that makes the playable area
I don't
smaller at the end of each
understand why I
round.
can't skip this. There we go. Just figured out how to skip it. So today's video is gonna be a little different. We're just gonna be like comparing whether it's a hero shooter or not, or an actual arena shooter. Which I personally don't believe it's an arena shooter. I believe it's more towards the hero shooter than arena shooters. So once we connect to the game, it probably got shut down, I'm not even gonna lie. They probably sunset the shit already. Oh, sweet. Not sunset. Okay, so look, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go straight to the loadouts right here. I'm gonna be looking directly through the abilities that are locked to aces, which in hero shooter games it would be considered as hero, or you know, legends like Apex Legends. Here it's aces. We have 3. So your rush ability is a speed boost to movement, reload, and regen delay. Now, for hero shooters, what do we have so far for hero shooters? First off, we're going to do the mobility abilities. 2 of these have that ability, which one isn't fully an ability compared to this one right here, which it says ability right there. Let's fucking face it. This is an ability that allows you to move faster, reload faster, and regenerate health faster. And you have the Taskmaster passive ability, which I guess you could say it's a ultimate. It's for your team, so I guess you call it the ultimate. You got a faster ability cooldown for you and your teammates, meaning you could get intel faster, and you get your barrier faster. So you got examples like dash slash blink, Jesus Christ, grapple hook, teleport slash phase shift, wall climb, and double jump. Now, for Splitgate, we're gonna go right to this one real quick, okay? Because you're gonna notice something here, okay? You got portal. Spawns a temporary floating portal. Now, what ability does that fit in the mobility category? That fits the teleport slash phase shift. Teleport, I believe, is Reaper, and Wraith has phase shift. What does that do? You teleport you go from point A to point B, basically like Minato from Naruto, with the flying Raijin ability. Right? That's quite literally teleportation right there. You're teleported from point A to point B using the portals, which is basically like a black, I guess you could see it as a black hole, and you get there in a millisecond. Or just call it flying Raijin within Splitgate2. It's fucking stupid, man. This game's a fucking hero shooter. It's not even a fucking arena shooter, man. But let's continue. So, dash slash blink. Jesus Christ. That would be the ability rush, which is a speed boost. So you basically move faster. That's pretty much mobility abilities right there. It doesn't fit wall climb slash double jump. Well, kind of fits double jump because the portal mechanic, it's arguable there. You could debate that one. I don't really care, but I'm just saying what I see here. Teleport, phase shift, portals. Grapple hook. I wouldn't really say portal because that would be teleport, phase shift. So you could just aim and then boom, you get to teleport through a portal. So you're basically going across the map because you have the ability to teleport essentially. Your dash slash blink, Jesus Christ, it's right there. And then you got this little sniper. What the fuck is even this? Oh, and that's another thing. Weapons, very specific types of weapons. They're, well, not even very specific types, just very specific weapons are locked to specific aces. So for here, the types, they're all almost the same. This one is a slower fire rate, right? Which would be blink. I don't even know why the fuck that's there. Then you got a sniper as a pistol. Don't ask why. I don't know why. I don't give a fuck. You got a 3-round burst pistol, based the fucking Renetti. And then here, right here is where it gets a little convoluted because right here you have a fast fire rate machine that slows down over time. Sounds familiar? It does. And then you got the high precision rifle that fires in 3 round. What the? I'm not even gonna ask. You got fires, hit scan pellets for close range. Again, I think this is the faster one too, by the way. Yeah, I think this is faster. Yeah, this is the fastest shotgun. I think this is the faster one, than the other one's a pulse shotgun. Anyways, you also got stim shot here. Regenerate health. Which this also does, and there's an ability, well, a tactical? Whatever. Well, technically, yeah, there's ability here that also, like, helps you regenerate, so you're basically fucking immortal with this one. We're gonna go over here, since we did that comparison right there. We're gonna go to this one. You fire faster bullets than normal. This one is a railgun style shotgun. It's right there in the name. Charger. Anyways, do you see what the hell's going on here? This is more of a hero shooter. This is a railgun. You gotta charge up to shoot it. This is a... I think this is much faster. Is this faster? Wait, is this much faster than the other one? Wait, let me compare this real quick to the other one. Yeah, this is much faster than Cadence. So, each gun in the same category works fundamentally different. This one slows down. High precision, don't know what the fuck that means. I think that's just infinite range and infinite accuracy. I don't really know. But it's maxed out, so let's just assume that for now. This one has a good damage, good fire rate. This is slower than its Meridian counterpart. And I think this is also slower and has less ammo than the Meridian counterpart, because this has 35. Yes, okay. So the Meridian counterpart is going to be right here. We kind of like got off topic here for a bit, but look, it's faster. But just look at the stats. It is much faster. They work fundamentally different from each other. That is the entire point of what I've been trying to make here. And they're locked to the aces. Like right here, you see this one? It's a railgun pistol. And then you got a pistol that shoots 4 bursts, a quadra burst. Now let's go right here. This, you can use this as a healer. If we were to like go to like Overwatch or like games like that, like Marvel Rivals, Time Dome is basically a healer ability, and so is Regen Cloud. It creates a healing cloud. It says it right there, you know? But with this one, time is sped up for teammates, meaning the ability of another character of the other ace is within Time Dome as an equipment. Plus more. Because not only is time sped up for your teammates and slow down for the enemies, but you have a boosted regen. Your regen gets boosted. And their regen gets nerfed. So their regen takes a dive while yours skyrocket. You're healing faster, you're moving faster. Everything is time based. That it's multiplied. The time based is multiplied, meaning a shorter regen delay. Pretty short if you ask me. It's also faster. Like it increases the speed at which you regenerate. And then you got this one as well, which creates a healing cloud. It makes no sense. And then you got a radar that reveals enemies within range. Once again, makes no sense. God damn it! But we're gonna go to utility / support abilities. Healing / regeneration. Now look, I know what people are gonna say. Hey, don't hate on the game. They just went back to... They're gonna do a relaunch. They went back to beta. I don't give a fuck if they went back to beta. The problem is this. Arrows fits the healing / regeneration ability. Sabrask fits the shields / barriers abilities and utility. That's support. Meridian fits the third category, which is vision / intel gathering, which is hypersight. You got smart wall, which is the barrier. Hypersight, which is what? You guys guessed it. Vision and intel gathering in hero shooters. Then you got right here your speed boost, reload and regen delay. You're healing faster with arrows once you activate this ability. But here's where it gets weirder, because you also have a faster ability cooldown for you and your teammates. That is basically a utility to help them get Smart Wall, Hyper Sight, or Rush, whichever the hell they're using. Now look, right here, your equipment recharges faster for you and your teammate. That's basically a fucking utility. Or you can say support. Or offensive. Whatever Fortitude could be. Fortitude would most likely be like a what's this word I'm looking for? An overall ability. Like the Jack of all trades abilities. Now, look right here. We're going to go to your passive ability, which is Wellness. Faster regeneration health for you and your teammates. That is a support ability within hero shooters. This game is a hero shooter. It is strictly a hero shooter. Now, offensive abilities, grenades / explosives. It's the equipment. Proximity mine and sticky grenade. Once again, equipment. Oh, and another thing is, this shit is pretty good, don't get me wrong. But I believe it has the best recoil control. I believe it has the best recoil control. This is definitely probably the slowest. I think this is definitely the second slowest. And then you got, yeah, I think this is the fastest. I don't know. And then this one is the exact opposite of what Arrows has, which ramps up the fire rate. Once again, I'm telling you, they work fundamentally different from each other. You got the dual burst rifle, pop. Okay, I have no idea what the fuck that means. I'm gonna have to check this out again. I completely forgot what the fuck it does. But once again, look. You got area denial, which would be flames or traps. And I think you can do that one, which, yeah, you can pretty much do that with proximity mine or a sticky grenade. Because remember, your offensive abilities is to help you pressure your enemies outside of just regular gunfire. Like, hey, I want to shoot you with bullets, but I also got a sticky grenade. Fuck you, bitch. So that's pretty much like another ability, the equipment. If we're gonna be very honest, it's recharging. It's not an actual equipment, it's more of an ability on a shorter cooldown than your actual ability, Smart Wall, so on and so forth. Melee burst / charge attacks. I don't think that any of these fit that, but I could be wrong. And also, I think Shock Disc also, no, it's not an area denial ability, so to speak. But I think Meridian has one that allows for area denial. No, it's pretty much just recon, regen, blah blah. Now crowd control slows / freezes. Time dome. It's right there in the fucking description. It says slowed down for enemies. Within dome, time is sped up for teammates, slowed down for enemies. Basically, in hero shooters, Mei has a slow ability or freeze ability, and Sage Slow Orb, which is a Valorant ability within the hero shooter Valorant. Stuns and flashbangs, Breach and from Valorant, Cassidy flashbang, Overwatch 1. I wonder what the fuck happened. But I don't think they have that in this one, so we're gonna skip over that example. Silences / suppressions, I think? No, bullshit. That definitely isn't there from what I know. Knockbacks / pulls. It's kind of a weird one right there, but once again, we're going like by category, and these are just examples that the game is using, by the way, that this specific game is using. Ultimate abilities, multi-kill, healing / save team, which once again, that would be your passive ability. Honestly speaking, that would literally be your passive ability, or you could say your regular ability. But it's more of a passive ability than anything in Splitgate2 as an ultimate. Lockdown / disruption, area control / zoning. Right now, I would have to say Taskmaster would be multi-kill ultimates. No. Okay, I'm gonna have to skip arrows into brass because Meridian is the only one that's currently fitting that. It's currently fitting the healing slash save team part because you have fast. Well, I'm sorry, I can't skip rush. Okay, I can't fucking skip rush. Fucking hell. Because rush is a speed boost and fast ability cooldown for you and your teammates, which means you get utility and your wellness is... The fucking loop is there. The fucking loop is right there. Fuck. So, look. Taskmaster ability is a fast ability cooldown for you and your teammates. It affects your entire team. That's basically what a hero shooter would do as well. Like, hey, you want to get your ability fast? Okay, here you go. Here you go. Here's my ultimate. For Meridian, the ultimate would be a faster regeneration for you and your teammates. It's also in the rush ability as well, you know, so... Toodaloos. Because think about it. Ultimates would be a high-impact, game-changing power that charge over time or with kills. These charge over time. These abilities, they charge over time, or they're passive. For Rush, because Rush is basically wellness with a bit more, it's going to be in healing and save team category. That's charging over time. But we could also say that wellness is, well, the Meridians, yeah, let's just say wellness is also an ultimate. But also this could be considered as an ultimate because it does exactly what wellness does, as well as regen cloud. Like, it literally does it much faster. Like, I don't understand what the hell's going on here. Like, people are saying it's not a hero shooter, but looking at these abilities and the equipment, which in all reality, equipment is on a cooldown. When you use it, it's on a cooldown. Matter of fact, let me just show you right now, as a matter of fact. Let's just show you real quick, okay? Because this is fucking irritating. Okay, so we're 15 seconds. No, never mind. Let's say 20 seconds in right now. Looking for a match. Newsfeed is just promotions of the bundles now. Oh, look at that. Another bundle. And another one. And another one. And another one. Jesus Christ, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just say 6 items to buy. 6 things to buy. 50. Wow, we're going on to a minute of looking for a lobby. That is not good for this game because once again it's dead. But once again, we're gonna show you what's on cooldown, which could be considered as a hero ability, because this game is not even an arena shooter. An arena shooter would be more like Halo. It would be more like Halo. Let's be very honest with you. That is the definition of a hero shooter. What the hell? Who the hell just did that? So look, I'm gonna use this. Just to get, matter of fact, let's use this. Just to get a point across because it's kind of insane. I'll be very honest. Like, the way this whole game is set up and designed, because you got Taskmaster, Wellness, Fortitude.
Team Deathmatch.
The loop is there for passive abilities. It is this game is a hero shooter.
3, 2, 1.
Time to go out there and show what you got. Smash it. Score the most kills to win the match. We've fallen behind. Let's turn this around.
Feel the pressure,
On
bitch.
the board. We just pulled ahead. Don't stop now.
Power weapon inbound.
So yeah, like I said,
Falling behind.
these
Let's turn
abilities,
this
like,
around.
look, do you see how it's already on a cooldown?
New power weapon in the arena.
I think someone disappeared. Did someone disappear? Yeah, so like I said, this is all just hero shooters. This is what it is, a hero shooter. Like, did you see that ability right there? That is a hero shooter ability. And he knows exactly where the fuck I'm at. Jesus Christ. And this is all within a minute of searching for a goddamn lobby.
Guardian Angel. We are so
You see how
back.
sweaty this is? And I haven't played this in like a week. Is it like a week? Like maybe a few days. And you know what really made Splitgate? Oh look, my abilities are back. He tanked so many shots there. Okay. But do you see what I mean? So yeah, overall, look at this ability. You see that? That's an ability right there, and it's just proving more that this game is fundamentally fucked. This game is dead. This game is dead. Okay? This game is garbage. This game is dead. This game is garbage because they promote themselves as as an arena shooter, and this is not an arena shooter. This is a hero shooter. Splitgate 1 is an arena shooter with portals. Perfectly fine. You have a risk-reward factor inside the game. But this is not a fucking arena shooter. This is not an arena shooter. An arena shooter does not have abilities. What abilities do arena shooters have? They have actual fucking grenades that aren't on cooldown. They have equipments that are not on cooldown. They don't have abilities. Like, come on. Like, come on, dude. This is embarrassing already, man. Anyways, that's pretty much it. I'm probably just gonna edit a little bit more and